Hi, I'm Zufari, and you might know me from my building series such as Fall Guys Level Builder and What If. This is my farm that I recently bought, and I'm going to give it a go as a farmer. Join me on my journey as I attempt to build the greatest farm and make a profit. So this is the house right here. Let me just give you a little bit of a tour of the farm itself. This is sort of the driveway I have, and out round here I do back onto a church, which is always very busy, as you can see by all the parked cars out the front here. I have also got this lovely shed that I've installed over the winter months, just to help get me started. And it does sit in this field here. I do have bigger plans for this field. I do want to put some proper gravel down because the mud out here isn't very appealing. And I do have like a little turnaround section out of the front of the farm here because this road is very tight. So that's kind of the main bulk of the farm. Let me just hop in the car and I'll show you what other bits of land we got to work with. Here in the pickup, just about to leave the farm, we do have some of this land up here, which I did cut a load of trees down over the winter months just to sort of clear and work out what space I've got. Here is the main field that I want to start working on. So this is it here. This is where I really want to sort of turn into a proper field that I can use and obviously grow some crops on. So I'll probably make a start on that at some point today. Back in the car and leaving this field, we also have a couple of fields up here, and we do also back onto another farm through this gate here. It's a nice little area to work with. Obviously this is all new to me and it's a fun little venture that I wanted to sort of give a go, and I'm bringing you all along for the ride. That's the car parked up back in the drive. Let me just show you some of the equipment I have. So I've got a class tractor, which you can see there just poking out of the shed, and I also have a plough and a cultivator here. So I'm now just going to hook this plough up, and there it is connected, and we'll take this over to the field that I want to start working on. Now here at the field with the equipment, I'm going to sort of work on this half of the field. It is on a bit of a slope, so this should be interesting. And I believe the crew do have a drone that they can send up in the air, and you can watch me plough this field. So that's the field we got to work with. I know there's more space up here. I'm thinking I might do something else with that, and obviously it then backs on to my field that I want to sort of turn into my farmyard over there. But this I'm happy with. It's probably a bit patchy in places, but you know, as a first attempt, it's not too bad. And I'm aware there's stones on the ground. I believe I do need to get a stone picker to pick them up if I want the best crops available. So I will probably take you all to the shop with me, and we'll look at getting that, as well as a seeder. Before we do all of that though, it's probably important to get this back to the shed and stored away before we head to the shop. It'd be interesting to see what options we have available in terms of equipment, because I can't buy really large stuff. As you can see, I've got very tight corners to get into the fields here. It's a little bit fiddly to get this equipment back into the shed, and can be very tedious because obviously I've only just got my tractor license, so it's a bit fiddly. So we'll probably skip all this on camera, and then we can pick things up on the way to the shop. After that lovely little drive, I am now here at the shop, and I've just gone for the cheapest available option in terms of the stone picker. I didn't want to go too crazy with it, because this is my first time doing it, and this will be very interesting to use, because obviously it's not really something I thought about originally. It was something I was looking into when I got into farming. That's all hooked on, so let's take it back to the farm. The drive from the shop to my farm isn't too bad, and there's some nice little scenic shots of plenty of farm fields around here in Calmsden. Here we are on the field. It should be interesting. It should be quite simple to use this thing. So if we lower the equipment, that's it unfolding there, and let's turn it on, and we should be picking things up. We are indeed. That's fantastic. So I'm going to do this, and the next time we speak I shall hopefully have had this job done. It wasn't the easiest piece of equipment to use. It doesn't help that it's on this slight angle here. I guess if it was more directly behind the tractor, that would have helped. But as you can see, there are some stones in there. That's all folded up now. I gave it my best shot. It's a bit patchy in places, but it's definitely a skill I'll pick up as time goes on. And obviously the more money I make, the better the equipment I can buy. I now realise I am running out of shed space, so I probably need to look into improving that to really boost my profits. Obviously something that I haven't considered buying yet is a harvester, which would be very important, a trailer to transport the goods, and obviously finding the best place to sell items on. And that's attached, ready for our next job. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.